Top 10 films by rating in Hollywood's golden age, the classics that defined cinema. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. These words, spoken by Vito Corleone, became one of the most powerful lines in cinematic history. From gripping tales of loyalty, betrayal, and family, The Godfather redefined what it means to be a masterpiece. But it's not the only film that left its mark on Hollywood. Join us as we dive into the top 10 films that not only captivated audiences, but also changed the course of cinema forever. Citizen Kane, 1941, directed by Orson Welles. A story about a man, a lifetime, and the emptiness that success cannot fill.
Is that really your idea of how to run a newspaper?
I don't know how to run a newspaper.
Citizen Kane is not just a film, it is a revolution in cinema. Directed by Orson Welles, it shattered the traditional narrative structures, creating a story told through fragmented perspectives and innovative techniques. The film centers on Charles Foster Kane, a wealthy newspaper magnate whose life, seemingly filled with power and wealth, is ultimately empty. The haunting final word, Rosebud, represents the lost innocence of a man who had everything but never found true happiness. At the time of its release, Citizen Kane was seen as too experimental, but over the years, it became revered as one of the greatest films ever made. Its legacy is a testament to the power of storytelling and filmmaking, a film that redefined cinema itself.
Excuse me. But a morning newspaper, Mr. Kane, after all. We're practicing.
2. Casablanca, 1942, directed by Michael Curtiz.
A strange circumstance. We both should be in love with the same woman.
Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. In the heart of World War II, Casablanca captured the enduring themes of love, sacrifice, and duty. Set in the exotic city of Casablanca, Morocco, the film tells the story of Rick Blaine, an American expatriate who must choose between helping his former lover, Ilsa, and her husband, or keeping his neutrality. The tension between romance and patriotism, the unforgettable lines, and the magnetic performances of Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman make Casablanca more than just a love story. It is a symbol of the human condition during times of conflict. The film's ability to transcend time and place, leaving behind a legacy of emotional depth, is why it continues to be regarded as one of the greatest films in cinematic history.
Angel, I'm going to send you over. Chances are you'll get off with life.
Gone with the Wind, 1939, directed by Victor Fleming.
And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Gone with the Wind is an epic that blends history, love, and tragedy and has captivated audiences for decades. Set against the backdrop of the American Civil War, the film follows the life of Scarlett O'Hara, a determined Southern woman who fights to survive in a world turned upside down. The grandeur of the film, from the sweeping landscapes to the intricate character dynamics, immerses viewers in a world that was both beautiful and broken. The romance between Scarlett and Rhett Butler is complicated, tempestuous, and filled with tension, capturing the complexities of love during a time of societal upheaval. The film's powerful performances, particularly from Vivien Leigh and Clark Gable, and its emotional depth, make it a towering achievement in filmmaking. The unforgettable final moments, full of heartache and resignation, reflect the ultimate cost of ambition, love, and war.
We've sort of shocked the Confederacy, Scarlett.
It's a little bit like blockade running, isn't it?
The Wizard of Oz, 1939, directed by Victor Fleming, There's No Place Like Home.
For every riddle, for any individual in trouble or in...
In a world filled with color and magic, The Wizard of Oz remains an unparalleled cinematic journey, a timeless tale of self-discovery, friendship, and courage. Dorothy, played by Judy Garland, is swept away to the fantastical land of Oz, where she meets a scarecrow, Tin Man, and cowardly lion, each searching for something they believe they lack. As she battles her fears and dreams of returning home, The Wizard of Oz captures the heart of every viewer with its unforgettable songs, such as Over the Rainbow, and its message that true courage and strength come from within. The film's vibrant Technicolor visuals and imaginative world-building transformed it into a work of art, and its universal message of finding one's way back home continues to resonate across generations. It's not just a film, it's an enduring symbol of hope and the courage to face adversity. Schindler's List, 1993, directed by Steven Spielberg. Whoever saves one life saves the world entire.
As they are, sir.
Schindler's List is not just a film. It is a haunting reminder of one of history's darkest periods. Directed by Steven Spielberg, this masterpiece chronicles the true story of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who saved over 1,000 Polish Jews during the Holocaust. The stark black and white cinematography, combined with the raw, emotional performances, immerses viewers in the horrors of war while highlighting the power of compassion and humanity. As Schindler's character undergoes a profound transformation from opportunist to humanitarian, the film's emotional depth becomes undeniable. It is a story of redemption, survival, and the indomitable will to resist evil, reminding us that in the face of unimaginable darkness, the light of one person's actions can make all the difference. Schindler's List is a profound, heart-wrenching film that transcends cinema. It's a historical record, a memorial, and a powerful call to never forget.
Unterscharführer. Jawohl. Shoot her.
The Godfather, 1972, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
You renounce Satan?
Godfather is more than just a film. It's a cultural phenomenon, a towering achievement in storytelling. At its core, it's a family drama set within the world of organized crime, but its themes of power, loyalty, and betrayal resonate universally. Marlon Brando's iconic portrayal of Vito Corleone and Al Pacino's brilliant transformation into Michael Corleone are just the beginning. The film's rich, layered narrative explores the dark complexities of family dynamics and the personal cost of maintaining power. It's a gripping tale of corruption, moral decay, and the sacrifices made for the ones we love. With its stunning cinematography, unforgettable characters, and unforgettable lines, The Godfather continues to be the blueprint for modern cinema. It's a film that transcends time and generations, and its impact on the industry is immeasurable. Sunset Boulevard, 1950, directed by Billy Wilder. I am big. It's the pictures that got small.
You're Norma Desmond. Used to be in silent pictures, used to be big.
Sunset Boulevard is an unflinching look at Hollywood's dark side. A film that exposes the harsh realities of fame, ambition, and the fleeting nature of success. The story centers on Norma Desmond, an aging, silent film star who is desperate to reclaim her former glory, and Joe Gillis, a screenwriter caught in her manipulative web. With brilliant performances by Gloria Swanson and William Holden, the film delves into the tragic fate of forgotten stars in the entertainment industry. Sunset Boulevard's biting satire and noir sensibilities make it one of the most powerful critiques of Hollywood's obsession with youth and beauty. It's a haunting, tragic story of obsession, illusion, and the destruction of self-worth in a city that chews up and spits out its stars. This film is a stark reminder of the price of fame and the dangerous power of delusion.
Ooh, some car hop or a dress extra?
It's a Wonderful Life, 1946, directed by Frank Capra. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Hello?
Forgot my hat.
It's a Wonderful Life is not just a holiday. Classic. It's a timeless tale of hope, redemption, and the profound impact one life can have on others. The film tells the story of George Bailey, a man who contemplates suicide after facing years of personal and financial struggles. But through the intervention of his guardian angel, Clarence, George is shown what life would have been like without. The emotional journey that unfolds, with Jimmy Stewart's heart-wrenching performance at its core, captures the essence of human goodness and the importance of community.
Soybean, yeah.
In a world that often seems focused on individual achievement, A Wonderful Life is a powerful reminder that our greatest impact comes from the lives we touch and the love we give. It's a film that continues to inspire, especially during times of uncertainty, teaching us that even the most ordinary life can be extraordinary.
They charge you for that broken down shack? Here, Ed, you remember last year.
The Maltese Falcon, 1941, directed by John Huston, the stuff that dreams are made of.
I want to talk to Mr. Cairo, Joel Cairo.
Maltese Falcon is the quintessential film noir, a masterpiece that laid the foundation for the genre. Humphrey Bogart stars as Sam Spade, a hard-boiled private detective who finds himself caught in a tangled web of deception, greed, and murder. The film's dark, moody atmosphere, sharp dialogue, and morally ambiguous characters have made it an enduring classic. Based on Dashiell Hammett's novel, it tells a story of obsession over a priceless artifact, the Maltese Falcon, and the lengths people will go to for power and wealth. With its twist-filled narrative and unforgettable performances, The Maltese Falcon helped define the genre and remains one of the most influential films in the history of cinema. It's a timeless example of how crime, desire, and betrayal can create an irresistible story.
Well, just be sure to lock the door behind you on your way out. Good night.
All About Eve, 1950, directed by Joseph L. Mankiewicz. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
All About Eve is a sharp, witty, and biting exploration of ambition, rivalry, and the price of fame in the theater world. The film follows Margot Channing, a successful Broadway actress, as she becomes entangled with Eve Harrington, a seemingly innocent fan who manipulates her way into Margot's life and career. Bette Davis's magnetic performance as Margot, along with Anne Baxter's chilling portrayal of Eve, creates a tense atmosphere of competition and betrayal. The film exposes the cutthroat world of show business, where the cost of success can be high and the price of betrayal even higher. With its scathing look at the ambition and ego that drive the industry, All About Eve remains one of the sharpest critiques of Hollywood's obsession with youth and beauty. It's a timeless masterpiece that remains relevant to this day, showcasing the toxic dynamics of power, competition, and the fragility of fame.
Good evening, Mr. DeWitt.
I had no idea you two knew each other.
This must be a talkie.